same dudes are recoing their old, GT and red lines and
getting them back up to scratch.
What's that? Skyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole scene which 100%. Like, there's a whole scene of dudes like fully recoing. He actually came in here to get stickers, to try and
to like spruce it back up again.
Yeah, like in the original style,
Yeah.
It's such a cool thing.
That is pretty cool.
And who would have thought it? That's still all these years later.
A vintage car. And
not much has really changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like cars, actually.
Yeah.
Cars have been around for 100 years, but not really anything's changed. Still have the four wheels, the basic setup.
Yeah, that's it. Still the same.
Same with BMX.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed was weird? When, Brad, when you do, when you're doing a bike trick, right? Is it a whip where, who taught me? Cade Mosig. He was here the other, about a month ago,
Okay.
He explained to me a whip, you have to gas it to bring the bike back into some sort of centrifugal force brings the bike because you're backing in. It blows my mind, those whips, mate. I'm like, I wish I could do that.
Steve Minnie.
He's the king. He's in the States, right?
Hey,
he's in America.
I'm pretty sure he was.
My mate just visited his house. I saw on Instagram.
Yeah, right. You had a few good mates. That what it sounded.
I think Cade Mosig's from Melbourne, isn't he?
Yeah, but he lives here now.
Oh, does he live here now?
Yeah,
Sweet.
he hangs around the iron and resin down at Currumbin.
Yeah, he used to be good mates with one of our mates back home in Tassie, Dylan Berwick. He used to ride for the KTM factory team when he was younger.
Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned
they were pretty close, so that's really, I've heard a lot through that fella. So, yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure, and I hope I'm right, he just finished fourth in the Supercross Championship.
Yeah, I actually don't follow motocross and Supercross that much anymore. I was more...
Not many people do. That's what I went
to more the freestyle side of it as I got older because I just enjoyed the jump and the feeling of just jumping, really. And I wasn't really that fit growing up, and had never had really much money, so I sort of just went to the fun side of it instead of being full on into the motocross and Supercross side.
Well, it's something interesting about that. Was when I grew up, everyone knew Stephen Gall, Jeff Lees, like these are huge names, and that was Supercross. Supercross had just started and became this huge thing. But now no one really knows who the Supercross stars are.
Yeah.
Full Australian series is racing.
Ryan Villapoto, he's still around killing it, isn't he?
I don't know. I heard he went to 450s last and I never heard nothing about it.
Exactly.
What about Bubba Stewart?
I don't follow it, to be honest.
No idea.
I know everything about FMX, but
no idea.
I used to love it.
Yeah.
Stuff, I don't really follow it.
Yeah.
Sad, really.
It is, man. Everyone got too many things to look at.
I'm sure they're all still rich and riding good.
Yeah, that's it.
I was never really into the racing scene because it was all like stuck up rich people and a lot of crap talk went on in between it all, and I just sort of enjoy to ride a motorbike more than being the political side of it, sort of thing.
I think it takes a different person too. Like Cade was sitting opposite me here, and he turned into he's a country boy from Victoria, right? So, but I saw the competitive guy.
Yeah.
And he's the kind of dude that wants to win. There's that guy and do
he's
anything.
Always been top of the game, Cade Mosig.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of freestyle guys who are they're just different, completely different. That's what they want to do. Yeah,
I think him and like Bilko that rides FMX and stuff like that are all pretty tight, like group from Melbourne and stuff like that. So bit of a
That's right. Bit
of a mix.
It's pretty crazy to think.
There's a lot of good FMX riders from Australia that are doing well in the States and stuff now too. Like, a lot of them, actually.
Big time.
A lot of young fellas killing it.
Yep. And to think,
one of our mates, Ben Madden, that used to ride BMX with Jayden back in the day that we were talking about before. He's just got his first gig for Freestyle Kings over in China, and he's taken the freestyle side of things now and doesn't really see a BMX much anymore. But he's going pretty well for himself. He's got 4 months worth of shows, I think. So he's pretty. That's that's a big goal for him, and he's just achieved it.
Yeah, it didn't happen in Tassie either. He came over to Freestyle Kings in Melbourne and took out second, and that's when it went from there.
South Australia FMX.
There you go. Sorry, my bad.
You think what China's going to do? You hear more and more now.
They're in like a full stadium looking.
Apparently they're smashing out like 250 shows or something. I don't know whether it's a year or what, but big amount of shows.
You think of just
must be a lot of money in it and stuff.
Yeah, and you think of just being a rider like you guys, you can do it. No one's really putting on shows in Australia, but just go to China for a year. make some actual money because
that's one goal for me. Like I definitely want to. I want to go somewhere with my BMX. Like I do want to.
You might have to.
I definitely want to. Like I don't want to be a concreter my whole life. Like that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But that's definitely one goal for me. I really want to travel. Like I'm thinking about doing it next year. Like late next year, hopefully. Or I just want to get my consistency like on point. Like I'm 20 years old.
I was like, geez, are you?
I still got a bit in me, but
you've got 10 years. Let's wait. You know, well, I don't even know, but it seems like you'd be a fool not to chase it for the next 10 years.
I'm
solid.
I've been chasing it now for the last 4 months solid, and I've come a long way within 4 months.
Yeah. I'm hard on his ass too. I don't let him slack.
Brad's always been on my ass, man. Like.
If he doesn't go to the skate park, I'm like, what are you doing? Get to the skate park, or let's go for a ride. Don't sit around.
Yeah. Brad's always been there to push me, and like Brad went back to Tassie for a year or so, maybe. I'm not really sure, but after that time, man, I didn't lose motivation, obviously, but I was wishing that Brad was there to push me, and it was a big thing, like losing to go back to Tassie. So I'm glad he's sitting here with us now, and
good.
You know,
it means a lot to me too. I lose sleep over his riding and stuff like that. Like full on. I get more nervous than he does, I think. Or I'm just happy for him because I've seen him come from the start to now, and I just want to be there till the end, pretty much.
Yeah. Do people have management in?
I don't know, but if they do, he's my manager.
It's a great idea, though.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Like,
I'm always like, you got your helmet? Nah, fuck, we've got to turn around and go back. you got your shitties? Nah, shit. Where are they? You're useless. Even on the way here, did you shut the shed door? Nah, shit, I had to go back.
That's exactly how it goes too. But yeah, I love having my brother beside me.
Of course.
That's wicked.
So I'll always be there. As long as he wants to do it, I'm supporting him.
Great.
It makes me happy, like, to see him do it. It's mad. I'm riding. I don't even like BMX to ride myself, but if he loves it and he's good at it, I love it too. Like, that's it.
Did you ever try, Brad?
No, I don't ride BMX. I've never.
One story that my stomach dropped so hard this day. Right, it was at Mayfield Skate Park back in Tasmania. I was pretty young. He was like, "Oh, give us a go, you bike, bro," and was on this like shitty ass little skate park. It had 2 little quarters, like they were made out of like
some slippery shit.
Some slippery like wooden sort of shit. I don't even know what it was, and like another little bank on the other side. He just went up and like went to just carve around, like he just hit the coping and smashed his face.
Right, we were just washed out.
Just split his cheek and knocked himself out. I was like,
knocked out too.
Yeah, knocked him out.
Apparently, I was asking for a Red Bull.
No, I offered you a Red Bull and you didn't even take it. I was like, what? Something
I couldn't even see. Hey, I was out of it.
Hang on a minute. He's knocked out and you're asking. Drink some Red Bull.
After we got around the back of the quarter in the shade, like it was a hot day, I was just like, do you want a Red Bull or some water or something?
I just imagine the ambulance getting there. Guys, has he drank some Red Bull?
I'm just accident prone out of the both of us,
Yeah.
I'm accident prone.
I'm not far behind though. I've had a few accidents
with those like flail. I'm going to say it again.
Flail.
I saw bigger than that. I don't even know what you call them. You know, I saw some massive tricks.
You got like double flares.
Flare. That's what it was.
That's one thing that I'm like pushing myself to do. Right. I've already done it like into the foam pit sort of thing. Like I've got the.
Did you do one on the weekend?
No, I done a flare double whip.
Okay.
That's a flare with a backflip 180 with a double tail whip. So
how do you even work that out?
Oh man, a lot of practice and whatever else. But
do you use a foam pit up here?
No, I don't really go near them. I've only used the foam pit to try the double flare, which I want to do it to a resi soon, and then hopefully take it to maybe the Impact Ramps ramp. So
is there one in Cooper's Plains?
Yeah, this is at Cooper's Plains,
okay.
But yeah, no, sorry, where I tried the double flare was at Ramp Attack, which is north of Brizzy.
Right.
But like I only ride a foam pit when I need it, if that makes sense. Like I don't go out of my way to be a pussy and send stuff to foam
pits. Is that really?
But still at the same time, he like with double backflip, he was like, "Oh, I'll just do like a few to foam and then I'll go straight to the resi." And like he was.
What are you saying, resi? What's that?
Resi,
remember what we spoke
ramp,
about before, with a bit of push
black
underneath
landing.
it?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like he's like, "Oh, I'll just throw a few to foam and then I'll go straight to the resi." Anyway, he threw a few to foam. He got him all right, but landed a bit crooked in that. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, oh, shit, I don't think you should go straight to the resi yet. He's just like, trust me, it's easier. And, yeah, he stomped it. He had a big crash, actually, and the bars went into his guts, and it's stressing me out a bit. But
that was a good crash, but I bet I've done it again. Yeah. So
he stomped it, though. He stomped it.
Is it bar stops? You just reminded me.
Yeah, bar ends.
Bar ends. I didn't realise handlebar. I'm going to say this so people don't know. Oh, I didn't know this. The reason they put solid bar ends on handlebars is because back in the day, people would get stabbed in the stomach.
Like an apple corer.
Like an apple corer would just go straight through your guts and take out a chunk of...
It does.
It's like our stretchers in our ears. Whenever a kid goes, oh, how'd you do that? I said, oh, you know what? I got an apple corer and put on you and hit it with a hammer. They look at me like, shit.
You both got them, eh?
Yeah, I've got stretchers. I've had them for years.
Yeah, I've had
them
since I nearly first started riding, actually, since I was about 12. That's when, after I seen Brad do it, I was like, yeah, I'm doing it too.
Face tattoos too.
Yeah.
I just saw a good face tattoo down the shops.
Yeah, you get...
I wanted to take the piss, but now you guys are here.
Yeah, it's
There's a big cross right in his cheek.
Yeah, no, that's not cool.
You've definitely got a cool one happening there. What's yours?
That's our names.
That's BS.
Oh, yeah.
For Brad Stacey.
I got JS because his name was Jayden Cadman. He decided to be a trader.
I decided to change it. I got Dad's name now.
What am I going to do about that?
That's cool.
Just turn into a C.
No, it's just a brother thing we chose to do.
Are you near the same year?
No, I'm 24. Jayden's 20. So.
Okay.
He's got 4 years.
Older brother looking after your younger brother. Yeah, I love that gear, man. My sister's 5 years older than me, so we had nothing close.
Yeah.
Still to this day, just different lives completely.
We used to be rivals when we was younger.
I was about to say that, eh? You used to bash me up all the time.
We used to punch the shit out of each other and just never got along. And then we just had some time apart. He went and lived with his dad, and sort of we realised what we're missing out on not having each other around. So then we just come together, and just ever since then we haven't even had a fight. Literally,
of course,
we just argue it out and just.
We had a bit of a tussle one day over soy sauce, but.
Yeah.
Over soy sauce.
Who was taking it? Someone's taking your soy sauce. What's happened? Whoa.
Yeah. What's up? What's up,
man? Give my soy sauce back. Yeah,
Jayden with his food, he'll fight it to the death too.
Yeah.
Love me food.
See, they say a lot in MMA fighting or whatever, like often the toughest, or the guys that are absolutely insane enough in competitions are often the younger brother who had older brothers that would beat them up and all sorts of...
Definitely.
They just cop this abuse.
Mum always said to me, one day when he goes up, he's going to smash you. And he would too now.
One day he's going to do a double flare.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no.
I'm glad we get along good now.
So that means, Brad, that you kind of helped him ride bikes.
Well...
Is that the era?
He's always been there to... call me out new tricks and
you had the first bike then, Brad?
I set him runs and everything. Yeah, I always had motorbikes. I never really had a push bike. Like I got my first JR50, like a little mini bike.
What's that, a Suzuki?
Yeah, Suzuki stuff. Suzuki. I got that at 3 years old. Mum won 13 grand on the Keno and bought me a bike when I was 3, and I sort of took that path. And Jayden got into motorbikes. Me and him used to ride up the bush together when we was younger, like all the time, every day.
That's where my love came from, like from motorbikes.
Exploring and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Jayden was 9 and had a YZ125. He couldn't even like hold it up barely, let alone ride it. And
YZ125, what model? Like, what would that be?
It was a YZ125.
Yeah, Yamaha YZ125.
Yeah, didn't it have like a YZ125? Like back in the day, they were JH.
Oh, no. You're talking old school.
Old.
We're talking new.
So they just named them the year now.
Yeah.
YZ125, 2000 and whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly
Anyway,
right.
he got that.
That sucks.
Like, I think he was 9 and it was Christmas. You got it for, didn't you, bro?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, Christmas time. He got a YZ125 and I was like to his dad, oh, you're crazy getting him a big bike like that. And he's like, you can ride it, don't you worry.
Yeah.
And what do you know? I went down, back
9
down
with a
Tassie.
125.
Yeah.
You would be able to sit on it,
I used to be able to Superman.
He used to be a Superman. It's crazy.
And nothing is a no-hander, no-footer. Like
wow.
Shredder. He's always good at everything.
What year would that have been?
I don't know. I couldn't really
Let's work it out right now.
I think it was
so I'm 20.
I think it was 04 or 05.
It was nearly a new bike.
It was nearly new at the time. Like it was.
So still early years of freestyle motocross. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's where my love came for it. And
Deegan, like that would have been Metal Militia,
like Kerry Hart and all that kind of stuff.
Who was it before Metal Militia?
Crusty
Demons of Dirt.
So I think 2004 was kind of the start of Metal Militia from memory.
Me and Jayden watched a bit of Krusties at Chris James's house the other night.
Yeah, we did actually.
Yeah.
On
the original
Saturday night. Yeah,
the originals.
Seth smashing his head.
Yes, over that massive